welcome back. Here we are, back to Eurovision Song Contest 2022 live from Turin. This is Mario Campa, and we are ready for our next press conference. So, they are an IPA band that combines ethnic motifs with modern sounds using Okay, so let's start with the first question for you.
Hi, hello. I'm Simon from Polish Radio Newsletter. Welcome. It's so great to have you here. You join modernity and tradition in your song, which is amazing, and congratulations for that. And you are expected to win. And tell me, in this expectation of public opinion, having you in this difficult time as a symbol of a country fighting for freedom, and your music, don't you think that it may be forgotten that you actually represent a high quality music?
Всім доброго дня. Так, стосовно того, що дуже багато людей говорять, що пророкують нам перемогу, і букмекери так ставлять нас на перше місце, але до початку війни ми були на 5-му місці, і це так якби свідчить про те, що все ж таки наша пісня, українською мовою до вподоби європейцям. І маємо надію, що коли ми виступимо уже, тоді дуже багато людей звернуть увагу на українську музику.
Hello, good afternoon. Of course, there are predictions
You
at
can
the
just
moment.
stay closer to the microphone, please. Perfect.
Now?
Thank
Better?
you. That's definitely better. Thank you.
Good afternoon again. Indeed, there are predictions and bookmakers saying that we may win because we are now in the first position according to the bookies. But even before the war started, we were in the 5th position according to the bookmakers, which means...
Just ta-da.
Okay.
Sorry.
Which means that Ukrainian songs, this Ukrainian song is enjoyed by Europeans, and this song is written purely, completely in Ukrainian language. It is Ukrainian music in Ukrainian language. We really hope that after our performance on stage, even more attention will be paid to Ukrainian music.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question. I got a few questions from the virtual press room. So from Il Messaggero from Italy, did you watch Måneskin show at Coachella? Are you grateful to the band for supporting the Ukrainian cause? Do you agree with that "fuck Putin" that the frontmen scream on the stage?
Так, я знаю стосовно підтримки їхньої Україні, і я навіть репостив їх, тому хочу висловити їм велику подяку за підтримку Україні.
Yes, I know about their support for Ukraine, and I even reposted this in social media, and I want to thank them for supporting Ukraine.
Okay, so next question. Your turn. Please come.
Thank you. Grazie. My name is Marco Schröder from Der Standard, Austria in Vienna. It's of course a very touching moment to see you here in Turin, because a few weeks ago we didn't expect you to be here. How came the decision that you are here? We saw also pictures of you in uniforms fighting for freedom. And maybe that is the very difficult question for me now, but I just imagine, I cannot imagine what you are going through now. But there is a moment when the Eurovision is over and you're going back to your country. What are you going to do there when this is over?
Так, це правда. Один з учасників нашого гурту зараз залишився на війні, і він обороняє Київ. Ми тут представляємо інтереси кожного українця, тому, звичайно, після закінчення Євробачення ми повертаємось в Україну. У нас спецдозвіл на виїзд до кінця Євробачення. Після того ми зразу повертаємось і будемо займатися кожен справами своїми. У мене, наприклад, є волонтерська організація, у нас 35 людей, ми допомагаємо людям з житлом, транспортом, ліками. І таким чином кожен день ми допомагаємо дуже багатьом людям України, волонтеримо.
It is true that one member of our band stayed now at war. He is at war and he is defending Kyiv at the moment. While we are here representing Ukraine, actually we are representing every Ukrainian by being here now. And after the Eurovision Song Contest, we are going back to Ukraine because now at the moment we have a special authorization to leave Ukraine and for Eurovision. And after the Song Contest, we are going back home and we will be doing what we used to do before coming here. For example, I myself have a volunteer organization. There are 35 people in this organization. We are helping people with finding shelter, finding transportation, finding medicine. So every day we are doing something to help average Ukrainians.
Thank you for your question. From Ram Music, your staging is quite symbolic, isn't it? How the idea about the ants and the eyes came to mind, and why you decided to add it to your performance?
So our act director will answer this question.
Cool.
Thank you. The key symbol of the song and the key symbol of the performance is the mother. So, and especially in our situation, mother's eyes now heals our souls. Mother's hands now protect children, and mother's tears drop down onto the ground, and bears new life. That's why we use hands, eyes, and tears of a mother.
Cool. Next question. Actually, there was another hand before, because, you know, first come, first served. Next. Keep your hands up, please.
Hi guys, Stefan Gorkum from ESC Daily. I was wondering, to what extent do you guys believe that the situation in your country right now will influence people voting in this competition?
Наша ціль – зробити так, щоб українська музика була популярна не тільки в Україні, але й у цілому світі. І Євробачення – це дуже хороша платформа для цього. Так як я вже говорив, нашу пісню чули ще до початку війни і дуже високо оцінили букмекери, і багато реакцій було на неї. Тому велика ймовірність, що за рахунок цього, подій, війни, тільки більше людей почули цю пісню, і ще більше вона їм сподобалась. Тому маємо надію, що коли ми виступимо, дуже багато людей звернуть увагу на українську музику.
Our purpose being here is to make Ukrainian music heard all over the world, not only in Ukraine, but also beyond. And the Eurovision Song Contest is a very good platform to make sure this happens. As I mentioned before, our song was heard and very well appreciated and highly estimated by the bookmakers even before the war. Now, when we have this war, it just helps our song being heard even wider and maybe enjoyed by even more people. We hope that after our performance, even more people will pay attention to Ukrainian music.
Thank you.
Okay, from Angela Calvini, Avvenire, what is your feeling to be here in Italy?
В першу чергу відчуваємо велику відповідальність за рахунок того, що раз нам уже країна дала спецдозвіл, то нам потрібно бути максимально корисними для нашої країни. І велика відповідальність, в принципі, представляти свою країну, а представляти свою країну під час війни – це максимально відповідально. Тому у нас насправді не було часу прогулюватись, щоб розгледіти місто і країну, через те, що дуже довго ми не могли в Україні зустрітися разом, щоб репетирувати через війну. Так що зараз нам приходиться репетирувати в екстра режимі.
First of all, we feel big responsibility because our country has given us special authorization to be here. That's why we want to be as useful to our country as we can be. And representing your country is responsible anytime, but representing it in the time of war in your country is even more responsible. It's maximum responsibility for us. We didn't have much time to go through the city, to see around the city, the country. The thing is that because of the war, we couldn't come together in our country before. We couldn't rehearse. We didn't have such an opportunity. That's why we're taking now all the time to catch up and rehearse in extra mode.
Thank you so much. So, next question, please.
Manage, I think. По-перше, слава Україні.
Героям слава.
Я на англійській запитаю і перекладу вам на українську, якщо так буде зручніше. So I'm gonna go twice with a question in English and in Ukrainian.
Yes, you can say that in English and then you can translate it.
Yeah.
So
So my question will be about jury points. We kind of fans of Eurovision. Now you're representing OJEU Ukraine. We're well aware of last year's placement with the jury of our representatives. It wasn't. It was different from televote. So my question is, would Stefania would convince jury to vote otherwise? Моє питання про журі. Ми, фани Євробачення, спостерігаємо таку тенденцію, що журі ставить нижче за телевоут українських представників. І питання, чи Стефанія переконає їх голосувати от інакше, краще?
thank you.
В першу чергу велика подяка за костюм. Дуже класний костюм. Стосовно журі, ми покажемо максимально класний номер і максимально класну пісню, яка була написана до війни, і це просто пісня про маму. Але вже після війни ця пісня здобула дуже багато нових значень, багато людей сумують за своїми матерями або говорять, сприймають як «Україна – моя мати». Тому ця пісня дуже близька для всіх українців і маю надію також, що стане близькою для кожного, хто її почує.
Thank you. And in the end, if you can sing or you lose it.
Maybe let me
Later.
translate this, okay, for everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you for your costume. It's really nice. And speaking about the juries, first of all, we hope to show you the best performance and the best song that we have brought here. I would like to specify that we wrote this song before the war started, and this song is dedicated to Mother. And after the start of the war, the meaning of the song extended because many people are missing their mothers. Many people are seeing Ukraine as mother, their mother in general. So this song has become really close to the hearts of many Ukrainians, and we really hope that it will also be close to the hearts of everyone who hears it.
Thank you. Thank you. Was that one first? Please come. Oh, first the blue jacket. Sorry. Sorry. Next one will be you.
Hello, my name is Farouk from Cocorico magazine in France. Congratulations for your rehearsals today. It was amazing. My question is, how do you explain such a big diversity in music, in Ukrainian music? You are mixing traditional and hip-hop. You have rock, you have disco, funky, you have many. This country fills the music. How do you explain such a big diversity in music? Thank you.
Дуже дякую. В першу чергу, якщо сказати про гурт «Калуш Оркестра», то це гурт, який поєднав в собі старий фольклор, який забутий вже через декілька поколінь, і новий сучасний модний реп, хіп-хоп, який новий для всіх і зрозумілий. Таким чином, в такому міксі виходить щось доволі цікаве, наскільки, що навіть не можу знайти аналогів. Стосовно української музики взагалом, вона дуже різноманітна і вона має свій унікальний етнокод і свій почерк. Я маю на увазі, якщо послухати іменно справжню українську музику, яка звучить навіть в андерграунді, то там є такі класні нотки, які ідентифікують її і яка не схожа з чимось іншим.
First of all, I would like to thank you very much. And I would also like to say that, for example, Kalush Orchestra mixes old, ancient, folk, even forgotten sounds with the super modern and understandable for everyone hip-hop, rap elements. So it's a mixture that makes it interesting and that makes it unique and not having something else similar to it. Speaking about Ukrainian music in general, it is really diverse. It has this ethnic code in it. It has its special signature that makes it different from any other music sphere. And indeed, if you look through the Ukrainian music, which is also very well seen in the underground Ukrainian music sphere, you see that it's so easily identifiable. It's different, and it doesn't look like anything else and sound like anything else.
1 minute left. Your question, please.
Hello, Team Ukraine, Kalush Orchestra. It's JP from Radio International. The betting odds we know are showing you as the winner of Eurovision this year. And what is the norm is that the following year, Ukraine would have to host Eurovision. I wonder if there were discussions amongst the delegation of Ukraine, and where would it be taking place next year if Ukraine wins it?
Як вийде так, що ми переможемо, то Євробачення проведеться в Україні, в новій, цілісній Україні, розбудованій, цвітущій, щасливій країні.
If it so happens that we win, then the Eurovision Song Contest will take place in Ukraine. It will be a new, integrated, well-developed, flourishing Ukraine.
Thank you so much. Our time is over. Thank you so much to the Ukrainian delegation, to Kalush Orchestra. Thank you so much again. It's time for your photo calling right now, and it's coming Bulgaria. So see you later, guys.